Today we're here for our first Canadian Bronco media drive, taking folks across the track today to test out the capability of the all-new Bronco. Well, this is the 6th generation Bronco, and obviously taking a lot of its design and cues from the first generation. Really, this is all about a vehicle built for off-road adventure of all types. And also, you know, for consumers to be able to enjoy a vehicle in all different types of ways. So this differs from the Bronco Sport, or the Bronco differs from the Bronco Sport in the fact that this is built off our second generation global midsize truck architecture, designed for, I call it, more extreme off-road adventures. More capable, you know, with different options that make it a vehicle really built for off-road.
So now I'm at highway speed. This would be, you know, 405 kilometers, so we're 65 miles an hour or so. And certainly it's noisy. You can hear the wind, I can feel the tires, and I can hear the tires. So that's a bit of on par with the Wrangler. Although I'm not getting this sway as much. I feel a little more in control here, surprisingly. So to this point anyway, I think I'm going to give the edge, at least on the non-off-road terrain, to this Bronco here compared to the Wrangler. It is a little bit more stable, shall we say, a little more refined. Just another day on the Don Valley Parkway, I'm sure, or it would seem. Those are some potholes. Cool. All right, so what am I doing?
So we're going to head over this section here, and we're going to go into a sandy section. As we go down the hill, you want to put it into hill descent.
All right.
And that will actually manage your speed as you're going down the hill, and you don't have to worry so much about managing the brake near as much. So it kind of helps you get through that in the safest manner.
And so I've got the screen here to help me looking down, correct?
Yes.
All right, so I've got my hill descent button, which is right in the middle here. So select my, get me into neutral, right? Should be neutral, or no, it just works.
Yep.
Hill descent, it is on, and it's active, so just with my foot, let's give her, now I am in neutral. There we go. Give her a go. I got my front and rear differential locked on as well. So hit the sand. As the motorcycles on CTMP go zooming by, we go crawling down the hill. Let her go. All right. So I am controlling with hill descent. It's just on the accelerator. It's kind of like a bit of a cruise control for hills, the simplest way to put it.
I like to say it's kind of like a reverse cruise control.
Well, you know, it's true. It is a reverse cruise control. That's a fair way of putting it. And it makes it much easier to go down. And then I can just disengage it because I'm cool with this. And, obstruction on the way. No, I won't hit him. So we're, you know, there's only one lane of traffic here, and if you're, there's no clear which way is one way, so I had to let someone go, and this is what you can do. We're in a Bronco. Oh, there's a tree again. Well, imagine that. There we go. Back on the level road. I mean, hell, man. This is, you can't do that in a, oh, who should we pick on? Well, you can't do that in an Echo Sport, shall we say. But you can in the Bronco. All right, so what's going on here?
Okay, so we've got a really sharp corner, and on this sharp corner, most of the time you'd have to do a 3-point turn to get around this corner.
Right.
But we have turn assist in the new Bronco. So what you'll want to do is, because you have, if I pan over to here, you have the diff locks locked. You want to disengage those, so it's free rolling. Then you want to engage your turn assist, which is the next button over. You'll see on the dash, it's going to pop up just beside the four-wheel drive low. It's in gray.
Yep.
When it goes to green, that means you'll start to drag your rear rear tire,
Yep.
and it will apply power to the outside rear tire, which will then in turn help you cut the corner. So turn the wheel before you start rolling all the way. Yeah. And as you start to roll forward, you'll see it turn to green.
Okay.
You feel it kick in,
Yep.
right? Now, just give it some gas as you're going around the corner.
It's giving me way more
And we
turning ability.
We made that corner
Yeah.
very easy, right?
And to disengage because it no longer has the turn.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
The Bronco comes in a variety of options and trim levels. We have 6 different trim levels, starting with our base series, our Big Bend series, our Black Diamond series, Outer Bank series, our Badland series, and our Wild Track series, all offering something unique for a different experience. And of course, the key component to that is customization. All vehicles are very modular in their shape, so that you can remove the doors on all of them. You can remove the fenders, you can remove the quarter panels. You have, a soft top that retracts obviously and is removable, but not only that, the hard top is also removable for that whole complete open air experience. Example, on the 4-door, there is no middle bar at the C-pillar, so when you look up in the sky, you're looking at nothing but air. From a powertrain perspective, we have 2 options. We have a 2.3 liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder engine that is capable of producing up to 300 horsepower, which is also best in class 4-cylinder. And then we also have an optional 2.7 liter EcoBoost, which is capable of producing up to 330 horsepower, also best in class as a 6-cylinder engine. So when it comes to the availability on the powertrain within the trim levels, every series except for the Wild Track can be built with either the 2.3 or the 2.7. The Wild Track comes standard with the 2.7 only because it also has standard Sasquatch package. My personal experience has been pure amazement, to be quite honest with you. Being here today and testing the vehicle out and putting it through its paces, I knew right away it could do a lot more. What we have set up is a great track to experience the different capabilities of this vehicle, but I knew right away that I was only pushing it slightly. And so this vehicle has a lot more. I was just very, very impressed with the overall capability, handling, and all the features that we offer to make off-roading or just regular driving a real pure enjoyment.
First drive opportunities like this are good because you get that chance and you get to see experiences that I think Ford wants you to see, like the off-roading and the water fording and all that sort of stuff. It doesn't give you a full sort of day-to-day example, and I hope to do that later this year. I'll take it for a week if I can. But my first impressions of this Bronco are pretty darn good. There's been a lot of hype to this truck here, and I think to this point, the hype is legit. Comparing it to the Bronco Sport, which again I reviewed earlier this year, and please check that video out in comparison. This Bronco certainly is more rugged and capable. Which will be better? Obviously, I think the Bronco Sport is designed for more of the everyday use, but this is going to have its devoted following, and it'll be interesting to see over the next few months and year or so just how many of these are on the road. I'll be looking for them. I hope you enjoyed this first drive review. I'm Eric Novak. Thanks for watching. There's plenty of ways for you to keep connected with me, so check out some of my social media links, suggested videos, and I'd really love it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel.